was a blurb in the newspaper. That's all we got about the Sustainable Communities Grant that's going to partner HUD, the EPA, and the DOT to be writing our regulations for us in the New River Valley, and in Albemarle County, Charlottesville, and in Roanoke County. None of these people have been involved, including myself, in that process. But the thing is, we are all landowners within the boundary. This is not about 10 counties and the music venues at those locations. This is about all 19 counties. There have been a total of 10 meetings. The most well-attended meeting, public information meetings, the most well-attended meeting was 30 people in Abingdon, and the Crooked Road organization would have been talking to themselves had we not been there. This is not representative of our government. This will affect all our lives, and we plan on being involved in this issue. And we're taking this up with Morgan Griffith, because in this, there is no consent of the governed here.
That's right.
The governed cannot give their consent without any knowledge. We want to be a part of this process because there is a proven track record that this affects property rights. This is a very well-researched newsletter. Tom DeWeese was involved in the Journey Through Hallowed Ground. We fought it for 3 years for some very good reasons. So get used to looking at our faces because we are involved. This involves our property. And we're not going away. We'd like to work with you.
That's right.
And be a part of that process.
Could I ask a couple questions?
Yes.
Is the federal government responding to the National Environmental Policy Act requirements in anything they're doing in this?
Well, no, as far as I can determine, NEPA is not being followed in this particular case. There's got to be an assessment made on economic, social, and environmental issues. That has to be part of the process, and that's not being done.
So most of those things
No.
should fall under that act.
Well, yeah, it certainly fall under the criteria of sustainable development, which is contained in NEPA. That's correct.
The second thing, a great deal of those lead to regulations that are taking.
Oh, certainly.
And under all federal money expended, at least it's still on the books, that the Real Property Relocation and Assistance Act must be complied with.
Yes.
Which means every property owner in which something's taken from must be reimbursed,
Right.
equivalent to their loss.
Well,
Those are two laws that are still in place that must be complied with for that to happen.
Well, a grant is not a grant. There is no free lunch, and anybody that is as old as I am really